Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
Having docked the scimitar on the pirate island of Hina in western Wai, the party, disguised as pirates, talked their way into the dungeon in search of Moku, Udon's former captain.
After learning Moku is being held by High Captain Anaxagoras somewhere else, the party, mostly Finnegan, quickly took out the pirates in the dungeon.
Then they flew stealthily through the misty fog and came to Anaxagoras' chamber to find her asleep and find an unconscious Moku chained up.
Sneaking inside the room, Udon blasted Anaxagoras with cold magic as the others joined the sudden fight.
Gregor dealt the final blow as Drya kept Anaxagoras alive for them to learn about Udon's missing father being sold as a slave in Deshret.
After Udon then finished off Anaxagoras and looted her chamber, the party grabbed a polymorphed Moku and fled just as the other pirates arrived.
While fleeing, Finnegan sunk and damaged the blood-deep warship as the party escaped on the Flying Scimitar airship, headed home to Fort Haven.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udon Jadon, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
You know, Moku as a mouse, though, it only lasts an hour, but he was unconscious before we polymorphed him, so I assume we would just set him up in, like, one of our cabins to, like, rest. I'm sure he needs it. Yeah.
Just gingerly place this mouse on the bed.
Well, no, I'm sure I would release it at that point.
Tuck him in.
If I could convince her.
Just a little, like, mouse paws, just tiny.
A shoe. Put him in a shoe.
Aww.
But I feel like Dry would do like a medicine check or something just to see if he's stable, if he needs healing or anything.
Roll a medicine check.
Oh my gosh, first roll. It's 10.
He looks like he's been pretty beat up, but he doesn't look
But he doesn't
horrible.
need healing.
No, he just looks like he needs food and rest.
Okay, but he's not dying by
No.
any means.
No.
Okay.
I mean, he was beaten.
Sure.
Within an inch of his life, but he's not dying.
I'm just gonna, for good measure, cast my cantrip Spare the Dying, just to make sure that you're good. So.
Okay.
I assume we maybe a long rest?
Yeah, I mean, you guys just...
I'm like down
just
1/3. Like, I'm 1/3 of my health right now.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys
we
would...
could have even marked
I don't know if
rest.
you guys would have enough time for a full long rest.
I mean, I only need 4 hours.
Okay.
Just saying.
Good for you. That's probably all that it really took.
Okay. We can also rest at the fort, too.
Because you guys just cut across...
Adobe.
I'd say you guys haven't quite reached there yet, but I mean, you're able to just stay on the ship and finish sleeping until getting off to go to Fort Haven. So, if that's what you guys want to do, then go ahead and long rest. Okay.
We just pass out, we don't wake up until morning. Hey, we made it.
Heroes need naps.
Yeah, that's probably easiest. I'm just going to be waiting on the deck then, I guess, to go to the fort once y'all, Oh wait, but you have to be woken up. Loon's on the ship, and Loon has that secret salt thing you tied to her collar.
Oh yeah, didn't you try?
Right.
You talked to her. You
I
talked to
trained
Loon.
her, yeah.
You trained her on how to do it. She was a little dumb, a little bit confused, but I think she got it. So yeah, Loon. You wake up to Loon with like one of those like the Saint Bernard rescue dog barrels.
Yeah.
Except
funny.
it's of your smelling salts and. And then she.
Oh, Loon! Oh no!
And remember, she's a wolf too, so she's like
big.
up over you, just big licks.
It's
I like take her big face and I like take it in my hand. I'm like, it's too early for this. And I'm like, snuggle next to her.
Aww.
And then she flops down next to you.
And then I just stay in my bed and scroll through Instagram for like an hour.
That's a D&D equivalent. Just different portraits.
Yeah.
Someone sent this picture.
Ugh, they're using an illusion. You can totally tell.
Oh no.
Finian, what do you do this morning?
I'm gonna try and roll on the bag of tricks and see
Animal!
what animal gets summoned for today.
I hope
bag
it's a
of tricks.
delicious boar that you can kill and eat it.
Or a rat. Yeah. Play
It
D&D.
takes me a little while to get my crap together, just like in real life.
You're like looking for your wand.
Yeah,
You forgot to bookmark the page in your spell book.
Oh, no.
exactly.
Ah, God dang it.
Okay, it's a lion!
Oh,
There's a lion on board the ship.
I love that.
okay.
Holy crap!
What the heck?
You could ride it.
I do.
You're bareback riding a freaking lion.
Gonna be the main event.
Oh no. I feel like you should name each of the animals that you summon.
Yeah, and then get
As
like
they come back.
really depressed when they disappear.
They die. Yeah.
What is your plan on getting this lion
I
to
just
the
want-
ground?
Little cats land on their feet. So should be
Levitate?
fine.
Use a bunch of ropes.
Feather fall on.
Yeah, jump.
We should get a ladder. Like a
They probably have
apple
one.
ladder.
They probably have a rope ladder. I feel
I
like that's
don't-
on a flying ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just at this point, every time you guys have exited the ship, it's been super extra. Like,
Diving off
That's
the
how
water.
we do though.
You guys, we should go like see the fort and if our rooms were still there and like all these other new people.
Coffee first, Dry coffee first.
Well, we probably have.
See, Dry, we have to wake up in the morning.
Where do you mean
I forgot people don't just like me, you know.
I don't make coffee.
Oh, the
I
turtle.
don't
The
allow
turtle lady.
her to make coffee because she's an old lady and obviously always makes it super watery.
Decaf.
So, yeah.
Gosh.
So I'm like,
The worst,
hey,
useless coffee.
You know what? I just want to bless the crew by wanting to do like some servant leadership by making coffee myself. Me or Gregor.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I already brewed some.
Oh.
I
have a
brewed
s-
a lot.
I have a special brew. I think your husband wanted you upstairs.
Dump it out over there.
Yeah.
Roll a deception.
Oh no. Hey, you're a bard. You're fine.
19.
Oh, okay. Where was he?
Up on the deck.
Okay, I'll go find him.
Sounds good.
Don't mess up the kitchen.
I would never. You're doing so good. You're our favorite. As soon as she's like gone, I'm like, I take the coffee.
Oh, no.
I like open the
The portal.
and I like look up to make sure no one's watching, and then I like very sneakily like
That's sketchy though. Brown water falling from the
Or-
sky.
Oh well. Oh, we're not.
We're there.
We're. I do it
You're
anyway.
floating.
It doesn't cross my mind that
We're over
beforehand.
Haven. There's somebody
It
down
falls
there.
it like all like pours on the side of somebody's tent.
Oh no.
And then I like grind the beans and like brew the coffee.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you can make coffee before you're good at it. You make some good brew.
I poke my head in. Udon, do you think we should go check on Moku if he's awake yet?
Yeah.
Because
probably should.
I was thinking, he's a pirate, good pirate. He could like be our go-to guy on the ship when we're not here.
That's true. He is great with ships. I don't know if he'd
Like-
want to go back to his
But we're not real pirates. We just have a pirate ship. I mean, I know you guys want us to be pirates.
That is step one, but we're hopeful.
You know,
Where'd you get a lion?
Oh, hey, this is everybody. This is Henry. He's gonna be with us today. I'm still waking up. Did the turtles make coffee?
I don't know.
Where'd you get a lion?
Oh,
Also, yeah, here's your coffee.
Thank you. That something about it is different today, but I guess that'll be fine.
Wink, wink.
The bag of tricks has blessed us today, guys. We have a lion on our side.
What are we gonna? What do we do with it?
We gotta go take
strut
on the
and
world.
amazing.
And how long does he last?
He is going to be my dear friend for 24 hours.
Oh, I love friends. Neat. Kitty. Neat.
Udon, this is healthy, and I am processing my emotions
Is it
in
like
a good way.
that one thing where those people like capture animals
like-
in tiny balls and then make
Yeah.
them fight each other to the
That's,
death?
that sounds barbaric. Who would do such a thing?
I have no idea.
And
What
they
if
just,
they're really friends though?
It's really messed up.
I mean, how can friendship survive a relationship like that? That sounds
Yeah, like
toxic.
being
That
forced
sounds
to
like the
fight.
most lame form of entertainment that anyone could come up with.
Especially for children.
Yeah, kids.
Anyways,
especially.
I'm gonna go talk to Mako.
Moku. It's early.
Udan is right. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go check on
Okay.
Moku.
Just my old friend and mentor my whole life. Go to wherever we put him.
Yeah,
In the
one of
room.
the cabins, and he is like passed out on the
Oh, and he's a peg leg.
yeah.
Moku?
He's like snoring and kind of
Aw,
grumbling
that's a good
piratey
sign.
in his sleep.
I mean,
Hey Moku.
Hey, he's asleep.
Yeah.
you
Shake him a little bit.
gotta do more than that.
I don't think I would wake him.
Okay.
If he actually runs.
Yeah, he's asleep.
I take out a sheet of paper and I write a little note that's like, "Hey, we rescued you. You're in a safe place.
you're our new quartermaster.
You're in a better place now.
We'll chat soon. If you want food or good coffee, go down and get it. Everyone on here is a friend.
Yeah, that's good.
Heart, smiley face,
Aww.
udon, jadon.
Okay.
All right, shall we go back to
The fort?
Yeah, go to the fort.
Fort Haven?
Now, we threw down the rope ladder, but I got my winged boots and my billowing cape.
I put on I get one of those jackets from. I sneak into
The captain's quarters.
the captain's
Yes.
quarters, and I get one of the long jackets that's really low, and a feather cap,
Sick.
Nice.
and I take one of those ropes and swing down all cool,
Would like the ring of water walking.
what?
I can fly, so I don't really need to walk on liquidy. So it's acid, lava, anything that's liquid, not just
Okay.
water.
That's super cool.
You know, it's not attunement, so
Oh, it
it's
isn't?
not
Okay.
attunement.
I see.
All the rings.
You're a bit more mobile than I am, so you can have
That's
that if
true.
you need
You
that
or
to get,
Gregor
a good,
probably.
Okay.
vantage point.
I'll take it for now. Don't we want to give it?
Gregor climbs down the ladder.
And the lion
Dry
jumps.
flies down.
We could also put the ship pretty
Yeah.
close to the ground.
How does Henry get down? Or what's your plan?
I jump up to ride him as we dismount the ship, and he takes a great leap
Oh
off
my
the side, and I
gosh.
cast Featherfall, and we float
Aw, there you
gently down,
Okay.
looking everybody in the eye, challenging them.
There's this massive group of different people here to help at Fort Haven, and they just look up and they see this small wizard on the back of a lion flying, floating,
Delighted.
falling gracefully down.
So now we have a lion, hippogriffs, and a wolf on a ship. that
And a
flies.
freaking army camped
And
outside
an
our
army.
house.
An army! So there's more people than last time we were here.
Yes, there's a lot
yeah.
more people.
Palva would know what's going on. Most likely.
When we get down to the ground and we're together, you guys, I just had an idea while I was coming down to the ground here.
Wow.
Huge freaking army. Yeah, we have a fort.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a flag?
Oh, like an emblem?
Yes.
Like our tattoo?
Like our
Yes.
tattoo, but
Yeah.
on a flag.
Whoa!
God.
We
That
should
we can
commission someone to
hang
do that.
from our pirate ship, from our fort,
Dude,
Yes.
from
Oh my
our
gosh.
guest house.
Yeah,
Unify the nations under our colors.
I love that. The chosen ones.
Global domination.
Oh my gosh. Well, who can make?
I feel
Okay,
like we
Piracy
should
today,
have, like,
tomorrow.
Actually,
We
I
could-
feel like we should have like a little like motto.
Yeah.
That we can think.
be a chosen
We'll
one.
workshop it.
Not
You
everyone
gotta
can
start
really do it.
somewhere.
Yeah, right. What we could do, because we have a map of Hawaii that we could get some money from Yoki, I think is the one guy,
The map.
the map quest. And maybe he could draw up a flag, because he's got maps and maybe he's...
Oh, does he do flags too?
No, but maybe he can draw well because he likes maps.
Well, a map is kind of like a flag.
It's more intricate.
Yeah. You just gotta sew it on.
Right.
I feel like magic.
Oh, I forgot there's magic in this world. It's been a while.
You should pay people though. Artisans of their
Money is the greatest
craft.
magic from all.
That's so true.
Well, I don't know if I'm quite
How
there
much
yet.
money do we have right now?
We're so rich.
Lots. We have 5,622 gold and 550 gold in gems.
And we need
Whoa.
to fix the smith. That's the last thing to fix up Fort Haven, and then we've completed restoration.
We gotta
quest.
fix Mr. Smith.
Nice.
We should probably talk to
Yeah.
Pavel.
Let's do the Smith for sure. All right, let's talk to Paul.
We go to
Okay.
Pavel.
Truck.
So you guys, I
And
mean,
Cripple.
your son.
Student.
Oh, yeah. Now we can cast Fireball.
Yeah.
Hey, slaughter.
Wait, what was the school of magic? Was it transmutation?
Yeah, I think so.
Finnegan, while you were gone, I mastered all 4 elements.
Oh no.
That's alright. That's cool, I guess.
Training
to be your replacement.
Yeah, so you guys walk, land kind of near the entrance of Fort Haven.
And they're all
And
like, whoa,
there
flying
are
ship.
tents everywhere. There are tons of people, of varying races, classes, all milling about. There's people making weapons. There's training happening. This is a military installation that is growing.
We have a line, so now it's Aslan's camp.
You recognize all of these different military groups and all these different uniforms and coats of arms and colors. I mean, it's all different.
Do we see
places that
any
you've
new
been.
ones?
You do actually see. It's a little bit more like colorful, I would say, than the rest of the normal military groups. But you do actually see. It's not the bards.
But they're coming
yet.
probably.
It's I by colorful. I guess I just mean just kind of magic-y looking. It's a little bit more flashy and sparkly. It's the high mages that you guys met. So
And they quizzed you.
Right. Oh, and I almost failed. Transmutation.
Throw it down.
So Durf is there.
But yeah,
Durf!
Yep, you see Durf,
Our friend.
Ori, Ogmad, Imsa, Namel, Xenia.
Namel, you know.
There is actually another member with them. Is very tall, not prideful looking, but just kind of she looks very knowledgeable and very kind of serious. She's a very tall a tiefling woman. She is speaking with Ori and doing some magic related stuff.
She's a tiefling?
Yes.
I am suddenly desperate for her to be impressed with me.
And she's a white tiefling.
Okay.
Specifically. So yeah, I mean that's the only real like
Sure.
new group. It hasn't been that long since you guys met with them. It's been a week or so.
Do I spot Yoki? The map guy from he's here somewhere.
Roll a perception check to try to pick him out of the crowd. It's kind of a where's Walt?
Natural 20.
Yeah, you find him. He actually has like a little like booth kind of thing set up right inside the walls of Fort Haven.
Hi, Yoki.
So you go up to him? Okay.
Yeah, just as we're walking by.
Drya.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What can I do for
Well,
you?
I know you love maps, and my
I
friends,
really do.
my friends love money. So I thought
Yes.
we could trade these.
How many maps do you have for me?
I think the only new one is the Hawaii map,
Ooh, why?
which
Delightful.
I think what Yoki was doing, he was giving us gold based on how many maps we gave him. So like this would be 600 gold for the 6th map. We've had map quests since like region
This is
1.
the first day.
Yeah.
He fishes out 600 gold pieces for you. And
I tossed it to Finnegan.
I catch it. Do I?
Oh, here's some gold.
so he throws a dice bag. Roll a dice.
bag.
A dice.
A dice bag.
bag.
Well, a coin purse.
That's gonna hurt if you
God.
like.
Dex?
Yeah.
Okay, 11.
It's one of those deals where you it hits your hand, but you don't quite grab it in time, so it falls. But then you go to catch it with your other hand, it drops off your other hand, and you finally catch it with your first hand.
Did the tiefling say it?
Oh yeah.
Dang it!
Oh, is she watching us?
She's not watching, but that was pretty
Pretty obvious.
loud and.
We also drew a lot of attention to ourselves as we descended.
Especially as I said, hey, everybody, look at this.
Because I assume a lot of the people there are like, whoa, it's the actual residents and leaders of
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I mean, you guys are definitely getting a lot of looks because you guys are the reason why these people are here. They came to help you.
Also, we should probably divvy up some of the group money because I know Gregor has like 5 gold to his name. So he's always really poor when he goes off on his own.
That's so
But
funny.
yeah, we can figure that. I have like 526 gold, I think.
Oh wow. I have 282.
Haven't spent that much.
900.
Holy! Well, you guys got.
I think I still have
some of his family's
Gregor's
money.
family money. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is Pavel nearby or is he inside? Probably. Mostly.
Yeah, Pavel's not out in the courtyard right now.
It's resting.
Yeah, go find him.
Are you guys all going together?
Sure, we'll do
yes.
it.
Okay, yeah. So you go into Fort Haven through the main doors. There is more activity going on. Kind of the leaders of a lot of the groups that have been helping you are they're gathered around a table with a big map, kind of discussing things. And Pavel is being very butlery, and he's like serving drinks and stuff, and just kind of being all around a pleasant individual. Grimble
the goblin.
Grimble is actually like even more
Does he have more clothes on?
dressed
Oh,
than last time.
His personal quest.
Yep.
Did he have a vest? Or I know he had a bow tie. I think.
He had a bow tie.
I assume he has pants on. Or like a loincloth.
No, he actually does have. He's wearing like nice black pants, but it was really difficult to tailor to his goblin body, and so they like only go like halfway down his leg past his knees, so they're like longer shorts, not quite capris, but.
Wow.
And he has like a tray with like scones, and he's just looks great.
We had some
and he has the wand
Nice.
strapped at his waist.
Good. Always at the ready.
Wow.
So that's.
I assume they like stop and look up when we walk in.
Oh yeah, it's very dramatic. Yeah,
Yeah.
We let Gregor do that. Push open the doors.
Wow,
yeah.
Gregor, that was so cinematic.
slow motion and everything. Yeah, so everybody stops and they're just like, oh, it's you guys. And Pavel says something like, Master Wayne. No, but he does see you guys and he, my friends, you're back.
We are.
Would you like some coffee?
Oh yeah.
5 minutes.
That'd be awesome. Let's go on too, since you're passing them out.
And Grimble like runs up to you and almost trips, but he doesn't.
No. Thanks, Grimble.
You're welcome.
Pavel, we have some money for you.
Oh,
To help with the smith.
The Smith.
That's been
excellent.
in ruin.
Excellent. I can get started on that
I
right
think
away.
it's 1,500,
I do.
which is like nothing for us.
Yeah.
Let's say 1500.
Let's say.
Now we might just need to find a smith.
I feel like then he can upgrade like
Our weapons.
everybody's like
Oh,
our
yeah.
whole army, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure smith somewhere. But yes.
Is there like a magic version of a
15.
smith?
1500 for
Oh, like an
smithing.
enchanter or something?
We could hire an enchanter.
Yeah, so now once this is by the time you guys come back again to Fort Haven, the smith will be fixed and ready to go.
Cool.
All these places are ready. They're still empty of employment.
Sure.
There's no one working in them yet.
I have just a world question. If can other people use the portals that we've opened?
If they know of their existence, then yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
more
I mean
of
it's
the religious people or like the people higher up, I would assume.
yeah, I mean it's definitely not gonna.
Like, does it take a certain skill
No,
to go through them?
no, not at all.
It's just the
They were
knowledge.
these were yeah,
right.
because and I feel that I've explained this sometime in the past 2 years.
Sure.
It's been a while, 3 minutes.
The portals were designed to be used by the people of Tannin. They were designed as
connect the
waypoints
realms.
to connect the realms and connect the world to the ore.
Cool.
Well,
So-
I feel like they're also kind of Einsoft's gift to connect people because they are in the temples.
Exactly,
So that's why
yeah.
they're protected.
Yeah,
there.
so anybody who knows about them can use them.
Great.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people will be returning to the temples that we cleared, that we can start managing the temples again, and which is good. And we have a chapel here. We need one on the ship,
We do.
or a shrine, or something, and a bar.
Now you're talking.
We have like all the grog
Right next to
barrels.
each other.
To all of the leaders who are seated there, I address them. We've just gotten back from Hawaii and we've cleared the darkness there. So that's one more region down. And we're kind of here to regroup and kind of see where the next place we're going is. How have you guys been holding up? How have you been doing? Are there any updates at all?
I'm guessing Chayton's here because he's a
Chayton.
Swiftleaf representative.
The guy who made Finnegan go after the sheep. Yeah, it's Chayton. Let's say Chayton is the one who will speak for the group because he's there and it's just one voice. First off, I mean there's like a lot of nods of approval and a lot of like that's really good news. You know, you cleared all Hawaii. And just there's kind of a little bit of a breathing easy amongst that group, but then Chayton does step up and we do have some less than great news on our end. While you guys have been clearing some other regions, the darkness has been trying to make a bit of a kind of foothold back in some of the regions.
Sure.
There have been kind of intermittent attacks in Adohi, Campi, Gora, and Cult. The towns and villages of Kai, Prato, Colm, and Crap.
Well,
There have been kind of periodic nightly attacks and raids by various dark creatures and entities. So we've been kind of trying to decide what to do about that. There's an army outside your gates here.
Yeah, we should bring you guys
well,
to you.
yeah,
Yeah,
so-
I agree. It's kind of, I kind of thought of it as there's an Assassin's Creed game Brotherhood where you can like, the other assassins, you can like assign them to different missions and it's like kind of fun. Like, and then like, successes and failures and things like that.
Yeah, and even like with like the smith, and if we get an enchanter, we can beef up.
I mean, I suppose we couldn't expect the darkness to just sit to the sidelines once we kept clearing parts of the world.
Yeah. No, this is to be expected.
Yeah.
But we have an army now. What would be great, Chayton and other leaders, is if now that we're all together, you guys can learn skills from each other.
Yeah, and coordinate.
Beef up your weapons, your armor here together, and then send people out to these places that need them most. And can you guys give us one moment while I quick talk to my people?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have an idea, but I want to make sure it's Okay.
Okay.
I quickly
like
carry
crew puddle.
pockets you guys into like another room where people can hear us. Okay, you guys. And maybe this is more a question for you, Dryad.
The portals.
The portal.
Yeah.
It's like I read your mind.
Gotta think about the portals.
I mean, like, if we use the portals, like, you know, then people don't have to travel for weeks on end to help people.
And we're
They
very
can just
close to one.
Be there. We're very close to one. It's almost like our secret weapon as our army is that we can just like big bop
Instant
boom
response
all
time.
around the continent.
Yes, I think Einsaf would definitely favor using the portals for the cause of good and clearing the darkness. So I think using them to go to these places around Tannin is what he would want them to be used for.
Okay.
As in Star Wars Battlefront, the command post is where you can, you know,
They've captured a command.
Where you can appear. Yeah.
much quicker.
This
Okay.
is not a drill.
Yes, we should use this.
I'm glad about that. I didn't know if it was like, oh, hey,
No.
we have to keep these secret from everybody. Sweet. I go back into the war council. Okay, so I don't know if you guys knew about this, but there are portals in every one of these territories in the temples, and I think that we should use them to get you guys in and out of these territories faster.
Do we need a password or?
You just go in,
like a
walk
door.
you're in the ore for a little bit, and you just like are like, I want to go to Hawaii.
So in the portal room, remember it had like
It's a door
doors, and it
Oh,
had the
yeah, yeah,
terrain.
yeah.
You could see like here's the forest around
Right,
this trees,
right,
and,
okay.
And it says above it in.
I mean, I say that. If that's
It's been a while. Yes.
Cool.
Cool. So if you guys can take the lead on that, that would be great.
Yeah,
And constantly keep in communication. and-
Updates.
Yeah, updates. Also, like, you know, learn from each other and like
Combine
beef each
skills.
other up, because like having all of us here at one time, like, has this ever happened? How cool is that?
Yeah, no, it hasn't. Yeah.
I mean, has there been like, what's the culture around here? Because we're not here very often. Is there
any
infighting,
drama?
or people like kind of along
us the goss.
okay? Like who likes who?
Who hates
loves
Chayton?
whose mom? Like,
Nate's Chayton. Who's
like
not
do
cool.
the different places like play nice together, or any of them more like we're just us? We don't like talking to other people. Like
The dwarves for the dwarves.
That's an amazing reference. Wow.
Narnia.
Books. That's a.
Dwarves are for the dwarves.
dang.
Everyone has been working together pretty well.
Okay.
Pavel has been doing a pretty. He can be intimidating when he wants to.
Pavel is a national treasure, and we must protect him at all costs.
And
Josh is gonna kill Pavel.
yeah, so.
Then we kill Josh.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, no, we
Good to
will. We can do that. We've been, trying to draft some plans. We'll start sending out groups right away.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, keep us updated on that, and keep running together.
We might want our own war council meeting to figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, we will. Do you guys like need anything? Like this is like host Udon talking. Like you guys being fed.
You made the land like plant grow.
I
or, like,
did.
made it
Oh,
like
right.
more.
Yeah. No.
Better.
Pavel.
That's right.
Pavel,
It's no longer just like a barren grassland.
Yeah.
There should be trees and stuff. And also, like, you guys can like build buildings on our land if you want to. If you're like,
That's
we're
cool.
tired of sleeping in tents,
Okay.
give us a log cabin. Like,
Yeah,
go
we
for
would. We would love that. Okay, that would be great. That would
Yeah.
really help with morale, actually.
Yeah.
Permission granted.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, Pavel's been doing great as kind of host in your place.
Butler, you can say Butler.
Yeah, we've got a lot of excellent farmers from this region who've been working land. We've got hunters and yeah, we've been able to do pretty well for ourselves here. We will let you know if there's any issues.
we should
boss.
plan like a talent show or like a
Getting to know
just
your
some
party.
sort of like get together.
Okay.
Sort of party thing. I'm just
We had a
throwing
pizza
ideas
party.
out.
Do you remember that? We had a big pizza
Oh,
party.
yeah, that was great.
Giovanni
Summer
made
pizza
pizzas.
party. That was awesome. Anyways,
Start filling out name tags now.
Oh.
And, we'll schedule it for 2 months
first
from now.
priority, save the towns.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But
The only way to save the town is to throw the best talent show.
You gotta raise enough money to save the town.
And now we have mages. So,
Sweet.
and then Udon was talking about doing a maybe chosen one's flag
Oh,
for our flag and our
yeah.
ship,
like, you know, since we're all here, like one flag,
like our tattoo.
like.
We need to hire an artist. So we should have our own. Oh
All right, let's like go upstairs.
Everybody get out.
well. Yeah,
Oh,
we go. We have a little we have a common room.
Let's go to our
We have a
common.
common room. We've got that giant quest.
Can't help it.
Oh.
We fought 2 giants already, guys. Storm giant and cloud giant. We're missing hill giants, stone giant, fire giant,
Oh, we fought
and
the stone giant.
frost giant. We did not. So that's a side quest, though. Friends, we're home.
Yeah.
And
What are we gonna do next?
well,
Obviously, there's the next. Like,
right. We have 4 realms left. I had a inkling from Einsoft that we should look to the swamp. I know you guys wanted to skip it, but we really should help those poor people.
When prayers were answered,
that,
I was
like,
told
right
to go to the
next
swamp.
It is. It's east of Waukee.
You know why I don't like swamps? The bugs.
There is no
Everywhere.
reason to
Is there a
like
spell
swamp.
for like anti-bug?
Yes, I'll be fine.
Great. Love to hear.
Thank you for your consent.
Oh, is it
No
like?
one goes in.
I feel like my hair is gonna be just frizzy from the humidity.
Probably will be.
Be awesome. Frizzy iridescent hair.
Oh, that is nice about being completely
I
bald.
mean, yeah. And that's the thing. We could teleport close by with a portal. We could try taking our airship. I know it's very forested, so it may be a little tricky to see and land
Mm-hmm.
places.
Sure.
So if we want to try going on, we could try our hippogriffs or horses, or our horses are here.
Well, the ship can park in midair, right?
Yeah.
So we can always just dock it somewhere and then send diving parties down to explore the land.
Very true, very true.
So you guys want to try flying? Because we could just fly west.
Fly
Yeah,
across,
why not?
From
Do we have to fly through the scary, scary badland?
we have to fly. We might want to skirt around the scary, evil, dark castle right now
Yeah.
because I feel like getting too close would be.
I just have a memory of a giant dinosaur creature. That
Oh yeah, that was to the north of here.
Let's stay away from that.
You can just go across.
Oh,
Desh
across Deshret. Why don't we
Yeah.
just do Deshret first? Speed run this thing. I like to look at the DM when they want something and whisper, "No."
It cannot be.
You know how
You
know how when you look at an RPG map and it has numbers
And it's in
correlating
red.
to your level?
With like a skull.
And
I won't lie, Death Red is pretty bright red.
Well, we can fly over it and see what's what, right? I mean,
Take pot
we
shots
could
at him?
kind of get a lay of the land. So yeah, do we want to just, because we just long rested, we could just head west on our airship or fight giants.
Yeah, where are the giants?
You know, there's a frost giant in the White Waste, and then there's a stone giant in a block of peak, and then there's one in Campy in the plateau.
Oh,
Those
there's
are
one here.
Close by us.
Yeah, well, we're here. It's over here. We could fly there.
Let's fight a giant. That's
They
kind of
have-
fun.
it's 200 hit points or whatever.
I mean, we're only OP at level 12.
Yeah, well,
I'm hungry.
So we want to just fly south of the plateau and look for a giant?
yes.
What,
Go wreck
why
a
don't
giant.
we? Why don't we take our hippogriffs? Give the old ship a rest.
Stretch their wings?
Yeah.
I
Let the
suppose.
crew rest. Let the crew
Yeah.
chill.
And Moku will hopefully be awake by the time we get
Yeah.
back.
Make sure that they keep an eye on him.
So we're flying on our hippogriffs. How cool. And did I name mine? I don't remember. Nope, I didn't.
Yeah, so you're going to the plateau.
Yeah.
Altogether an uneventful trip getting to the plateau. But then you get to the plateau, and you get to kind of the general area. Roll a perception check.
I'll use my elf eyes. 15.
You see there's like a dead tree, and at that dead tree there are 3 what look like small mounds from where you are.
Okay.
And then there's one There's one guy, one thing that looks like a giant, who is kind of just super grumpy looking. He's stomping around and like throwing stuff. And...
So we see 3 mounds and we see 1 giant.
Yep, that's your first initial idea of what's down there. You're still a decent chunk away from it, so.
I see below a giant and some mounds.
23.
Okay. With your perception check, you see that those 3 mounds are actually 3 other giants laying on the ground. And roll. Go ahead and roll a nature
So
check.
you balanced the fight. I call the biggest one.
6.
It's some form of giant. I can't read it.
I communicate to my friends. You guys,
chill.
those mounds, they're other giants.
Sleeping giants.
I wish I had like a bunch of bullets or something.
Yeah, you have
I wish I had
fireballs.
Do
I see a
Buy
cup
out
on
their
them?
pocket.
Yeah, roll another perception since you're looking for something.
13.
There seems to be some sort of shiny something on the big angry guy.
The big angry guy is the cuff, the magical cuff. Alright. Can we stealth? I don't even know.
Run out the long nines.
Why
and
don't you guys
open
throw
fire.
some magic down as we're flying down to them?
You're on
You know,
hippogriffs.
that's not a bad idea. Can you,
Yeah,
like
that's
take
right.
off some pot shots?
Can I like
from the
shoot
sky?
magic down on them as we're flying down towards them?
Yeah.
And you could shoot an arrow or something. As we're...
Thanks.
Are your firebolts?
I have a firebolt.
Um,
Like one.
if we
Per
get them
DM.
like kind of close together, I can come in with cone of cold.
The Grip of Fifth is the name of my hippogriff.
Are they laying down, Josh?
The other, the 3 less big guys are.
Being the first one to wake up at a sleepover.
I'm gonna do a guiding bolt at the big guy.
At the big boy.
So, I suppose, well, this would be a surprise round, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 22 to hit.
Yep.
4d6 radiant damage. And the next attack will have advantage too, so against good 20 radiant damage
Okay.
to that guy, and then advantage on the next hit.
Okay. Is anyone
Shoot
else
an
taking
arrow
a
or
surprise attack?
firebolt.
Yes.
Yes,
yeah, I'm
I
about
am
to.
for sure.
We're flying in just V
I'm
formation.
gonna
and
pop off a cone of cold.
Okay.
Hey!
So I'm gonna like fly around to like. They
Pen?
need to make a Constitution saving throw for all of them.
Big guy got 18. No, 19.
Okay.
14, 19, and 24.
If any of them got lower than a 17, then they take the full thing.
Okay, so only one of them did.
Okay. And then if they don't, they take half.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add that all up. Okay.
Also, as we're flying down, I'm going to get off of my hippogriff and send Hippogriff and Shy invisibly flying away.
Okay.
Because I can fly on my own and I don't want them to get hurt. So,
Sounds
be
good.
safe, I say in Sylvan.
So 32 points of cold damage
To
total.
okay,
So-
32. So
Half to whoever
Okay.
got.
Fireball.
Whoa! We're
on
just
who?
gonna
On all of them.
slay these things.
okay.
They need to make dex saves.
Big guy got 18, 8,
Yes.
15,
Yes.
19.
Dang it. Okay. Ones who fail take 31 damage.
Okay.
Ones who save take 15.
Roll for initiative, I guess.
Do you
Or are you
like,
gonna shoot an arrow at him?
Firebolt.
Oh, yeah. So you got a nat 20, right?
Good.
On which one?
Well, the one that is awake.
Okay.
18 plus times itself
Oh,
is
36.
36.
Jeez, what a firebolt!
I've been practicing.
Gregor, that's great!
Okay.
All because of your training.
Except you got it from Finnegan's.
Well, you guys really did some great damage.
That's
Just beard on fire.
The big guy doesn't have a beard. Doesn't.
A giant without a beard.
not really a giant at
I
all.
got 16 if you're looking for initiative.
Yeah, give me your initiative numbers. Yeah.
24.
9.
7.
Finnegan, you were number 1.
The aspect ratio of the camera like changes as I freeze frame and say, "Forgive me, master. I must go all out just this once." And then I drop down and cast Steel Wind Strike on all of them.
Steel wind.
Steel Wind Strike.
Is this what you used to massacre those guards?
Yes, I draw my dagger and disappear in a flurry of glinting metal.
This is literally.
I miss all of them. Hang on. I might not.
I mean, they have low AC because they're giants.
WWW, world's worst wizard.
Oh no!
Flying into the lake.
www.www.com. Come on.
My lowest is a 14?
Your lowest was a 14?
Yes.
Oh, that's not so bad.
I got a pretty good modifier, thank goodness.
Holy crap.
This is all single digits.
Yeah, you hit all of them.
Yay, okay.
I know you're a gnome, but don't short sell yourself. Short sell, that's not.
Sell yourself short.
Sell yourself. You could shorten that to short sell.
Yeah.
Don't short yourself.
Don't short yourself. Don't even short yourself. Guys, I gotta go.
Horrible day at the stock exchange. I shorted myself in front of everyone.
I don't know what has to happen to take a sharp to a short. So,
Oh my god.
I just short my bed.
25 damage total to all of them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a sorcery point and quicken spell Firebolt
Okay.
Hey.
at the big guy.
What'd you roll to hit?
18 fire damage.
Right, you're next.
Okay. Well, this one's. I'm gonna go for one of the prone ones and attack at advantage with my elvish longsword for my friend Gregor. Natural 20. I might just slay this
This is
guy.
fine.
Are you having fun, Josh?
Yeah. No, I am.
I'm gonna roll.
You might
a
even get
weapon.
to attack.
16 times 2 is 32.
your sparkle skills are.
So 39 damage
Against
number one. And then I'm going to throw a divine smite in there because that's a paladin.
So just give me that full damage, please.
Yes. That's what paladins do. I'm gonna do second level divine smite. So 26 more plus the 39.
What's the? Just give me
39
that
plus 26. 65 damage. One strike. Second strike.
He's not doing great.
Great. So that's 17 to hit.
Yep.
25 more damage.
He's dead.
I have.
I smited this giant stab.
Because at this point it doesn't matter. He started at 150 hit points.
Dude, we're
I got one, guys.
Udon, it's your turn because we now skip his turn
Wait,
because
this guy?
He's dead.
Yeah.
You like a fireball.
Sure.
Cool.
Just,
You know, might
so
as well
many wizards.
just pop off the big ones.
so good to be level 12.
We are becoming gods.
I forgot what it was like to try to DM with
To
a
play
party
this
of
campaign.
4 level 12 characters.
Dex.
10?
Nope.
10? 14.
30.
No. 28 damage.
Woo. A fireball.
28 damage, you said?
Yeah. And then I use my movement
murdering
to.
them.
I'm gonna have my hippogriff take me to the ground and then have peace out, Rainu fly off.
Man, they haven't even stood up yet. It's kind of sad.
The big guy's bloodied.
Oh. Nice. Wow.
Okay, and now it's the big guy's turn. Is anyone... let me see here.
I'm within 20 feet in the air. I'm scared.
Kill the griffins, man.
My hippogriff's gone.
I do it.
I sent it. I have flying boots. I didn't want to die,
Ah.
so I sent it away. It was shy. I don't want her to die, so. And Sumi's moving towards me.
Does 22 hit?
Yeah.
And I got two 22s and a
Might not
20.
even be the right
We're,
giants.
See, we literally just nuked them. I don't think diplomacy is gonna work anymore.
Are you flying?
Yeah.
I am flying. I'm on my winged boots.
Oh, you're not on your hippogriff.
No.
Okay. He, the giant reaches
I'm
up
scared.
with both fists. And how high up are you?
I was
3
probably
feet above
10
the ground.
feet.
He reaches down and he smashes you into the ground, dealing 74 bludgeoning damage.
What?
I'm at 16.
What? Your health hit points are under 100?
I'm at 90, yeah. I have low con.
Ooh,
Well,
the giant strikes
Guys,
back.
we just talked about how this was easy.
Well,
just got almost
Action. And I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I not just take falling damage?
You were already near the ground. I'm just gonna. I want to know if you're dazed or not from this.
17 is my con.
Okay, you're not dazed, but you
Okay.
add an additional 6 damage.
I'm at 10.
I
Okay.
Oh, that
Okay.
was really humbling.
Now it's number 2, who's gonna stand up.
That was really humbling. I'm so
Like going on and on about like paladins are just
You did
the
more
best.
damage than I did.
I
Where,
feel like that's so many of the monsters.
Udon's
It
over here.
can't be easy to take them down, but when they hit,
They hit us
Finnegan's
once, and
here.
we're getting
Aren't
like.
you here?
No, I'm on the ground.
You're
Oh,
on the
you're on the
ground.
ground.
Yeah.
Two missiles attack you, Finnegan.
Number 2?
Yeah. Both attacks were over 20.
Crap. Okay.
Okay. He's just holding a big wooden
Club. Tiny no.
How?
I need some healing.
You're our healer.
I could give myself 55
Literally
lay
has
hands.
lay on hands.
I need a healer.
I need a healer.
35 bludgeoning damage. Finnegan.
Oh, that's nothing. You're fine.
What are you complaining about, Jaya?
What's your
That's a
max
light
health?
pat.
76.
Okay, Gregor.
Alrighty. Fly up to big giant. And I leap off the hippogriff.
Whoa!
Sword ready,
Oh my
and
gosh.
I am going to grab onto his beard like Shadow the Colossus.
He doesn't
and
have a
start-
beard.
I'm gonna
He
grab
does.
on.
Face.
He's got flabby skin flaps.
Oh!
I don't want to grab him. I'm gonna land on his shoulders. I'm gonna land on his shoulders and just start
Cool.
stabbing his neck.
No.
So make me roll whatever I need to do to succeed.
You just athletics.
Holy cow!
Oh boy.
Shine that
Do you have
thou.
inspiration?
How lucky can one be? That
Abby's
is
Udon's lucky.
11
11 to just grab onto his
to
shoulder.
jump onto his shoulders and grab on him. Yeah.
Okay, it's a little bit more awkward than you would have hoped.
Stab him in the
But
neck.
I don't know. You're about to like fall backwards, and you're able to like grab his ear and
Ooh.
like pull yourself back
And
on.
I'm gonna stab him right in that.
Oh!
Right through the
my
ear? Okay.
Gosh. Well, he's bloody too, I think.
Ear. 21 to hit.
Ear.
Okay, you cannot possibly not kill him. So he has
Wait, 1 hit point?
2.
Right through the
Shadow
brain.
the Colossus.
Well, he's falling.
So he's falling.
I literally stabbed him in the ear and killed him.
And you fall.
Oh, you do fall. And how tall is he?
How's the brain free?
He's probably like 20 feet tall.
20 feet tall. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh. I'm glad he fell that way.
crit fail.
Oh god.
Which means
You do take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
the
Yep, the wind is knocked out of you.
Instead of being Legolas with the Oliphant, I have. I can't.
So you're laying there, and then as you look at your sword, which you just stabbed through the ear, it is just coated in earwax.
Ooh.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, just lie on the ground and be proud of myself.
Okay.
And look at my sword in his ear.
Good job, Gregor.
All right. Number 3.
Because I'm like,
Is anyone flying?
no.
Number 3 is gonna stand up, and hey, look, he can flank.
And he, oh no! It's okay, I'm coming. That is so sad. You look so tiny.
Try it.
Okay.
Finnegan.
I'm not scared of you.
His first attack was
Oh.
16.
Whoa.
Miss.
With an advantage?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Was at that moment, Gregor he could have stood up and run too.
So I had down 2 more attacks.
Try it.
I was gonna say
Nice.
something,
Yeah.
but then I just.
It's only been a while. Oh no. You sit there contemplating on everyone else's turns.
Just looking up at the sky, feeling my hometown campy grass.
Oh.
Remembering how Calais and I used to make out on this grass.
35 bludgeoning damage.
Oh wow,
You're still up.
I am.
Barely.
Wow.
Wow, what a gnome!
My
Oh
God.
my gosh, you're lower than me though.
Thanks.
This is a great idea.
Yeah, I thought killing a giant was gonna be boring, but you're 4 and it's awesome.
Finnegan,
Yeah.
it's your turn to react.
Oh.
Gonna regret that. And I.
Wizard angry.
I'll just do Seal Wind Strike again.
Okay.
17 and a crit fail.
Okay, 17 hits.
Yep. Attacking. I'll do the guy who hit
At
me.
the time,
Number 2.
Okay.
32.
Alright, he's bloodied.
Okay, and then I will do the same thing I did last turn
That's
and
not a
firebolt
role-playing, and I rolled
him.
this roll.
Dry, you're next.
That's 12.
That misses.
Okay, and
Number
that
2
was-
is bloodied.
Number 2 is bloody. Alright, I stand up. Cough up a little blood that's purple.
It's very animated.
Whoa, purple blood?
Yeah, remember we talked about this? When I was
That's
like,
hot.
the color is dry as
That's
blood.
right,
Because
yeah.
she has silver skin. I'm gonna
Yeah, just do
take a health potion because I have a lot. I rolled 2 ones. So that's 4. Love it. So that's bonus.
There was a crack in that
Bonus
bottle,
action.
so
If you're playing as the Grinch, is it a free action because he just throws the whole bottle in his mouth?
I'm just eating because I'm
the
full.
Grinch.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
oh, wow.
Sacred Flame number 2, so he has to make a dex save.
Number 2,
Yeah.
10.
And it's that fails. So 3d8 radiant. This is a cantrip.
They
y'all.
have a -1 to their dexterity.
11.
Damage? He's dead. I told you he was bloody.
Radiant death to the giant.
You've done
Oh, he
very well
falls.
this fight.
I know.
Good
At
return.
this point,
Yeah.
everything smells just like acrid burning flesh.
It was radiant fire, not real fire.
No, it's still burned.
Okay. I'm done. That's my turn.
Udon. And then it's Gregor's turn.
Oh yeah, there's one left.
Let's throw off another cone of cold.
Whoa!
Against one creature?
Yeah.
Con save.
Yeah.
Can we take a little rest after this? Like,
There's so many.
It's like morning.
Tired.
14.
Where are we sailing next? Because it might be a long drive.
Yeah, we go to the
fail.
long drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could go to the swamp. That actually would be a good idea to just fly there and then rest. Also, I was thinking Moku could be our go-to guy on the ship when we're not there because he knows everything about ships.
Oh.
38 damage.
Gregor.
I stand up. How badly off does this one look?
Not great.
Okay.
Still got a little bit of vitality left.
Me and Finn are like low.
I never use my axe, so I take it out and I throw it at him. It's a 13 to hit.
That is.
Wow! Okay. 7 damage.
Okay.
Just stick him right in the knee or something.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I sit on the chest of the hill giant I just killed and
Okay.
pull out my pipe of smoke monsters.
Aww.
I'm
Okay.
good. I've had it. It's all you guys now.
Number 3 is just gonna keep on keeping on Finnegan.
Good practice, Finn.
As he's gonna go down unconscious.
me.
First one misses, second hit is 27.
Oh no. Okay.
I don't think there's any way this giant can't do less than 6 damage.
Yeah.
You're dead.
21 damage.
Wouldn't you know it? I'm down.
Oh no.
I'm with my pipe.
All right, Finn.
You hear a really
Finn?
disheartening sound as like a bunch of bones just break in his body.
Oh,
I hope you sprain your hand.
And actually, it's very we get a Skyrim glitch, and Finnegan just rockets into the moon.
What? 9 softs? She's been called home.
Raptured.
And it's super ragdoll.
Yeah.
He's tiny.
My little limbs just flapping in the air.
Grippa Piff's upside down and motionless. His circle is just like.
Is it your turn? Whose turn is it? I don't know.
Well, it's Finn's turn, so make a death save.
Oh! Don't get in that one. Don't get in that one.
Get in that
Get
one.
in that one.
Oh no! Oh shit!
My stupid giant.
Getting knocked into the stratosphere, dude.
Losing all the blood.
I suddenly feel really
So,
Oh my god!
dry up. Your turn.
Does anyone have a cloak? Grab the corners and sort of like.
You guys all look in the direction of Finnegan, and you see his body like lying on the ground, and there's like blood spurting out from his neck.
Yeah. That
I
looks like
see
a crit fail.
Finnegan's down and like bleeding on his last breath, and I reach out my hand and I pray and I cast Healing Word because you're my friend.
And he just comes right back up.
Before the last light goes out, I think, why isn't Geralt's body hair white too?
You get 5
Like from the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
You
not.
are. No. Does that just stabilize him, or?
he has 5 HP. I healed him.
Okay. You have 5 hit points
down
now,
bottom
Finnegan.
level. Would just go away.
I'm gonna.
Finnegan,
Yes.
you have 5 hit points, but you are very
Wrecked.
much unconscious.
Oh.
He's not awake. You took several massive oak tree blasts to the top of your head. You're unconscious.
I'm gonna do 2 longbow hits then.
Okay.
Because I can't reach it. 5 piercing.
Well,
I did 2 longbow. I missed 1 attack with my longbow.
And you hit me.
And I healed you. That's my turn.
Fails
my
with that
turn.
saving.
Try, I think.
That's me. Who's after me?
Udon.
For real, Udon, finish it.
I'm gonna like just run up and attack him back.
Hey!
See
Cool.
rapiers, see you dead on the floor, and just be like, ugh, gosh. Pull out my 2 rapiers. Shit, you almost died. Oh, and start just like attacking.
Okay.
23 to hit,
Yeah.
so 11 damage.
Okay, he's bloody.
19 to hit.
Okay, and what do you roll for damage? Just out of curiosity.
D8
What's your modifier?
plus 3.
Okay, he's
but
dead.
Sometimes
Oh.
4. 9. Ching, 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 ching.
Oh my gosh! And then I run over to Finnegan. Is Finnegan, are you okay?
Be alright.
He is unconscious.
I do spare the dying just for good measure.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
He's not dying.
Whatever dreams or illusions of leaving, going to a better place that Finnegan was
Alleyway.
having, they are gone.
Oh.
So now it's more of that like coma
kinda slap
situation.
him
You're not
awake.
in a coma, but you're unconscious enough that you can't wake up, but you can hear other people talking about you.
Yeah, I'm dreaming that I'm back home and everyone's telling me, you gotta wake up, Finn.
I have an idea. I get out some spare smelling salts.
Yes!
I love that.
Okay.
Wow.
Roll
God.
Finn,
That kind of
roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Alright. 12.
Do you want to wake up?
Well,
Does Finn want to wake up?
I'd have to do a lot of walking, probably.
We can
This
put
is
him on
a
his
genuine
hippogriff.
question from the DM.
Diane
no.
draws arms tonight.
Okay, Finn does not wake up even with the smelling salts.
let's strap him to the hippogriff, guys.
I suppose so.
Yeah. What else can you do?
Roll
To its
roll
head.
to tie knots.
Survival.
Yeah, roll a survival
Survival.
check.
Why? Well,
Wrong.
you're proficient in it.
I'm sure I'll do it if you want me to.
Gregor, you want to help me?
Whose hippogriff are we?
His.
His. Oh, yes. Alright, I go to the harness and find some rope and
Okay.
I roll a.
I'll give you advantage because I'm
That's
Oh, wow.
20.
Yeah, you strap that lad.
He's like, maybe I should have woken up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are you've got Finnegan strapped to the
The
belly
cuff!
of his thing.
Circe the giant.
So you've got 3 hill giants, which you've seen and faced before, that just look like big tubby dorks. But then there's the one big guy that you killed, who just looks a little bit more insane, a little bit more ragey, a little bit more flabby.
I got
Yes.
5 investigation because I'm
I got a 21.
Okay, you find the cuff.
looking at his ankles.
Hey guys, I found the cuff.
Hey! We have
It'd
three.
be like a corset on you.
I like
It's like a
a
barrel.
little roomy.
Yeah. It adjusts though. So, I mean,
Actually, it's more like, hey, can you just like.
oh yeah. Oh, that's the worst.
He's
Here, Finn, you have the others, I think.
like,
Here, Finn's bag. The bag of
and it's like
holding.
tied.
I found the bag of holding. Well, we should probably fly back to
You actually
the ship.
find. Well, roll the investigation. You actually find stuck in between some of his teeth. You find a dagger from like a previous encounter.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm not
Awesome.
a dentist,
It's a
but
toothpick.
I found a dagger in his teeth. I pull it out.
Definitely not a tooth.
And it comes right out. His teeth were like dentally he was just screwed. Like his teeth like fall out of his gums when you pull that tooth.
I like prestidigitation my hand in a knife.
Sanitizer.
Yeah.
He could eat corn through a picket fence.
Guys, I don't feel great. I kind of got like maybe some internal bruising from being bludgeoned to the ground. So I'm gonna get on my hippogriff.
Friends, I
Alright.
must say, even though no time has passed in the world of the game, it is a mighty fine pleasure to battle again with all of you.
We're
It's been a
so
long time.
I
I
journal
like
entries.
pat picking
my
on
corpse.
the shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we fly back to our ship.
Sounds good.
At
Yeah,
Fort
I
Hill.
Is it
get
just
my
a
axe
knife?
and pull my sword out.
Yeah,
of
it's just a
here.
normal dagger.
DM,
Yeah.
what's the wax? This is Frostbrand. What is the wax coating around the blade like now? Did it freeze around?
It
my
has
sword?
actually. You got a hardened wax. Earwax. And brain matter.
Can I prestidigitation that for you?
You could.
Just
Hey,
I'm trying to
do you want me
crack
to
it.
like orbit? I
Yuck.
fly up next to you,
It's like
Brandon.
amber.
Hey, I can fix that.
You can.
Yeah, with magic.
I would love
It's
to
called
see this magic.
cleaning magic.
Cleaning magic.
Prestidigitation sanitizer.
And the chunky, waxy brain matter kind of crumbles off, and yeah, you have a perfect blade.
Cantrips are a wonderful thing. Thank you, Udon.
Anytime.
Okay, you get back to the ship and do
I love a
something.
fight.
Wow. At first I was like, wow, we're gonna kill these guys. And then I was like, oh no, they're killing us. You know what I mean?
And then we slayed them. We smited them.
Yeah.
And now it's like
Finn
noon.
got smited.
Do we want to check on Moku?
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be great. Yeah, let's go back. Oh, that took a
Moku, yeah.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Hey, he's a pirate.
Definitely remember him.
Yep.
Her pirate captain we rescued from Anaxagora.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
he was like tortured and like up on the wall. I gave Renook some carrots.
Oh,
We got a lion
Appreciate
and a wolf
Did you bring your lion back to the
on the
ship?
hippogriff.
No, I left it at Fort Haven. I can't like put it on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this
where did we
lion
put
has just
Finn?
been wandering around.
On the ship.
On his hippogriff right now. We should
Kinda
probably
scary.
untie
Oh, yeah.
him. I try to wake you up again.
No, don't want it.
Insight check. Are you actually unconscious? Hey. 15. Is he just trying to fake sleep?
At this point,
Yeah.
it's been long enough.
Is he
I'm
fake
gonna
sleep?
leave it up to you to determine what your state is.
Yeah, I'm faking it.
Okay.
Hey, Drya.
Hey, Udon.
Since Finn is dead,
Out of
Rest in
Oh,
peace.
do we get all this stuff?
is dead.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
say we just cut the ropes and give him a warrior's
Send
and
You
just
know.
let him fall to the earth.
Calling your bluff.
I like that
What do
idea.
you think?
No, it's good.
Let me take this dagger I got from a
What?
giant's tooth. Excuse me, I just spit a little bit. And I like fly over.
Oh, I think we're on the ship now.
Oh, I walk over and I shing, cut the ropes.
And you fall to the floor.
I feather fall.
Ah!
And you just slowly fall. You slowly fall 5 feet.
Glaring at you.
Glad you're not dead.
Is this how you treat an unwell friend?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
She
Oh, I
says.
should have seen that coming.
No weak ones here. Only the strong. We're the chosen ones.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
We knock on Moku's door.
Oh, I thought you were like knock on wood.
Oh, and touch it.
Oh yeah. I don't know about my orb. I'm in the calls
Sure.
right now.
We'll wait in the hall.
But are there any
Eavesdropping.
questions that you guys have?
I just think he should join our ship crew. Yeah, because he has such a good resume. You know? He's nothing better to do, right? And he's probably wanted in Hawaii, probably not safe.
That's true.
You know?
I'll tell her. Hey, Moku?
You hear some like shuffling from the other side of the door, and then
Aye, come on in.
Hey, Moku. It's been a long time.
It has been about
Couple months.
40 days.
whenever it's campaign. Like, yeah.
Still.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
I understand that you rescued me.
We did.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
An Axagor,
Dead.
as I understand. But yes, she relished the torture of me for about a week.
That's horrifying.
And, it wasn't good. Not into it. It's not really my thing. Despite my, my life of piracy, I'm actually pretty vanilla.
I love Moku.
And I've got one hell of a headache. I
Yeah.
don't feel great.
Have you eaten? Have you had any coffee?
Little bit. I still
Okay.
can't keep much down.
Sure. Well, you're welcome to stay on the ship and rest.
I appreciate it.
You're also welcome to stay at our fort and rest. Since the
You
last
have a
time I
fort?
saw you, we now have a fort army. Cleared a lot of darkness from the land, but not all of it. I did go back to Hawaii.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
You got my letter, yes?
I did.
Okay.
And that's one of the reasons we went to Hawaii. Of course, to clear the darkness. It's our mission from God or whatever, I don't know. But also to start the search to find my father. Which is how we found out that you had been captured.
Do you have the letter still?
I think you do.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, go home. I remember that part. I didn't remember I can't say much more than that. I'm sorry. I have so many regrets that I want to rectify, and I hope that this is a start. Maybe one day I'll be strong enough to tell you the whole story.
What?
Maybe one day you'll be able to forgive me.
Moku, your dad?
Oh my gosh.
P.S.
I can only hope your way is homeward and you can be who you were meant to be, who you've always been, and always will
A pirate.
That does sound like the
Best pirate, right?
So, good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna confront him.
So yeah, you got my letter.
be. I did pick the letter.
And you definitely remember what it said.
I did. Well, I did go home. Did rectify things,
Good.
I think, for the most part. I didn't find my father. But you had mentioned that there was more to the story. Is now a good time?
I suppose it is because you just saved my life.
Why don't we come inside first? Have a cup of tea, sit down.
We'll be,
In my mind, we've all been standing in the
we're in the
doorway.
hallway, yeah.
It's
We'll be quiet. Then we don't have to eavesdrop and feel bad.
Is this something that my friends can be a part of?
Dawn, we're family.
I guess
There's
so.
no secrets between
Through
us.
the door. Done, we're family.
It's a little bit
Family
so,
means
okay. Sure. Why not?
You said okay.
someone help me get this armor off.
They proceed to wait awkwardly for 10-15 minutes. While
No, we can tell the story.
I help you,
Well,
yeah.
Finnegan undoes
I grab
me.
some tea.
Or-
You
or I
can't
have-
reach
Wash
your
shoulders.
shoulders.
I'm
Thank
covered
you.
in bandages. I can't do it.
All right. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Alright, we're plate mail buddies.
Yeah. I'll do you next. I'll do yours if you. I don't want to make it weird.
No, yeah.
Sorry, Moku, you keep going.
You go. You're fine.
Yeah.
The idea of like the shimmering celestial person like helping a knight with his armor is.
I
don't
love
know, it's a
guys.
dope image.
Elvish plate mail. Anyway, sorry, Woku.
So, what's to say? I mean, it's not long before I met you. I met a fellow whose name I didn't bother to get, but I knew. Long story short, I met your father before I met you.
Oh.
He was looking for you and traveling alone. And essentially we captured him. Our pirate ship did. The crew, so we took him to the island of Hina, where you just rescued me from. Back when I was a captain, and not high captain at the time, Anaxagoras was captaining the Ironclad, and she and her crew were tasked with taking that time's shipment of slaves to be sold at the slave markets of Deshret. And your father was among those numbers.
They never found out who he was. His ransom fee would have fetched a sum worth thousands of slaves.
He didn't advertise. He didn't advertise who he was.
No signs that said Riganing Daneland the King.
Me and my father are both pretty good at hiding our true station.
Based on accent and mannerism, I put together the pieces that he may be higher class from the region of Hawaii. But it wasn't until 1 week later when you joined my crew that I started to put pieces together. Eventually through, your time on the ship, you became a little bit more forthcoming with me in your years.
Oh, understatement.
I told him my identity. Nothing weird. Jeez.
And it was when you said that I began to remember this random man that we sold. It was your eyes. You do look like him.
Yeah.
And I never told you that. And I feel a great shame for having never told you that. Or never, there was a lot of time when you worked for me that I could have said, hey, you might know where your dad is. I assumed you're not. By the way. I regret not saying anything. And it's been a lot of years now. He's probably dead. I am sorry.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You should have told me a long time ago. I might have had time to go there and save him. Possibly. Maybe not. There might have been a chance. Might still be a chance, who knows.
Statistically, the first 48 hours are... I'm just kidding.
Well, thank you for telling me. Finally.
He keeps looking like he wants to say something more, but he's just like...
I want to forgive you, Malcolm. I do. But the truth is, you were a surrogate father, and my real father was apparently in the fighting pits of Deshret. And he should have been there. And he maybe could have. But I suppose it's no use asking what if. That is folly in the long run. But I want to forgive you. I don't know if I can right now.
I understand.
And also, I believe you owe me a debt. And I want it to be paid in one way. You stay on this ship. And you take care of it when we're gone. And take care of this crew.
You trust me to do that.
Cook breakfast every morning. Swab every day, twice a day. It's not a fun job.
I will.
I don't think you'll betray me again.
And you can see. I don't think he has power. You see in his eyes a genuine, deep sadness and regret. Everything about his visage leads you to believe that what you just said.
Yeah. Yeah. We have plans to make, so rest up when you're ready and all healed up. Talk to the crew. Put you to work. And
Aye.
yeah, I leave.
Moku, no. Wait. This dial-up is ringing very loudly in my mind right now. When did her father enter the arrive in Deshret?
It's the main family.
And do you know that he was sold specifically to the Fighting Prince, and if so, which one?
Okay.
I like
That'd be
stare
rad.
at you, and I'm just trying like, oh, did I kill someone like you?
Oh no.
Civil War moment.
Yes.
I didn't kill your father, but the pack of lions did.
This was 10 years ago, and he was sold in the village of Shea, which is where we took most of our sales to. From that point, like I said, I wasn't on the crew of that ship, so I don't know what happened after that.
Moku doesn't know what happened
What's
to him after.
your father's name?
Nalao.
Nalo. Obviously.
I know it.
And the one piece that I can give you at the very least, Gregor, is you do not recall fighting someone yourself of his description.
But will the dice agree with that assessment?
History check.
4.
You definitely don't recall anything from 10 years ago.
I will dedicate hours every night as I lie in bed racking my brain for any memory of a man who looks like you. Did he have a beard? Actually, no. I know you wanted to walk away with Dom, and if you really still want to do that, but some night on the ship, sit with me, I'm going to take out a notebook, and you're going to tell me everything you remember about your father.
Alright. Thanks.
If he's every bit the man that I suppose he is, I probably didn't kill him. Maybe he's the champion now. If he's the champion in my weight class when we get to Deshret, I will have to fight him. You can't just have my belt.
If he's half the man you are.
If he's half the man you are, I'll fight him, but you will be scared.
Alright. I don't need to like short rest or long rest. Cause I'm
It's
what's up,
noon.
Noon? Okay.
Like, we can travel
You guys,
to-
it's probably about 1 or 2 now after you guys have been talking and deliberating.
Don't Moku.
He wouldn't. He was a captain.
I have not but the pants on my legs.
Then I'm going down to the food and beverage services and.
Okay.
Should we be flying somewhere?
Yeah.
Going to the swamp?
Well, no, I think we should go to Deshret and look for Udon's dad. And if we have to cleanse that area of anything anyway, that we shouldn't waste. If we have to cleanse the area of darkness anyway, we shan't waste any more time.
So we're flying west, southwest, west.
That's my vote. But true.
Well, my father is part of my mission, but we also have a larger mission.
I'm gonna make an insight check on Udon. 17.
And Udon, are you trying to hide anything? Are you?
What is he trying to know?
I want to know if you're eager to find your dad.
Yeah, she's not necessarily trying to hide. Obviously wants to find her dad, but I think a part of her thinks that he is dead and doesn't want to face that yet.
Okay.
You know? So like it's almost easier in a way to not know.
Wow.
Well, this little one of the crew members of the ship comes up to you, Gregor.
Captain McGregor, Chayton is waiting out on the main deck. He has something to tell you or everyone in the party.
Have him come in.
What?
Just have him come in.
Okay.
Send him in.
Yeah, you can come in.
And bring me some rum. Rum?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Around.
Okay.
And so he just goes and gets like 4 bottles of rum and gives him a bottle of rum to each of you.
Udon immediately starts in.
We're in a different room than Moku's cabin, though.
Let's say we're in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, the captain,
Yeah.
or wherever we have like a
The
table
map
of charts.
Yeah,
and
which I
everything,
assume is probably.
I very much picture the
Or the
captain's
room
quarters
was-
of this ship
Yeah.
being like, because
My crib.
remember when it was the edge of the
Yeah.
hut, it was like
That's
there is
true.
a king size bed in there. There's
Or it's
a
the room with
massive
scimitar.
table.
We can just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
We can set up that room too, but we're in the captain's
Yeah.
quarters.
It's so cool sitting there,
I
though.
touched it.
The jazz version of
We'll get
Tifa's
it-
theme
we'll
is
get around
playing on
to
the
it.
and yeah.
okay.
Do we have
And-
a cabin boy?
Yeah.
He's polishing my boots.
I have to admit something to you. I stole this jacket from your cabinet's corners.
You did what?
And this giant hat.
Oh yeah,
Because
she's been
when
wearing
we
one of
were
your jackets
coming
and
off
hats.
of the ship and to our fort, I wanted to look
She
really
raised
cool.
deposit.
Yeah.
So we're coming down the rope.
I
with
forgot
the
to tell
full
you this.
jacket and the big hat.
Udon?
The greatest betrayal we've seen today.
So there's only one thing I have to say to you. Keep it.
Nani?
Thanks, man.
As long as it's not the vest that goes all the way down.
I would never.
Yeah.
It's not my style.
Okay.
Alright, it says
Jayden comes in.
Jayden.
Hey,
Let's
I,
talk to him.
just a couple of things. Our parties are ready to head out to those villages that are under attack. We just kind of wanted, before we officially sent anyone out, wanted to get your official go do it.
Dispatch them at once.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit
Alright,
about
sir.
the parties and where each of them are going?
Yeah.
They're going to a Dohi Gora cult and camping.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are they?
um,
Is it like a mixture of
Yeah,
teams,
so
or-
we deliberated and we picked essentially the 4 best of each of
Balance
the
the party
military
well.
groups
Sure.
present in 4 different squadrons that are each going out to try to handle these problems. We don't really know exactly what's happening, but hopefully they should get to their destinations pretty quick here through the portals. So
Is this the whole Assassin's Creed Brotherhood thing?
That's exactly so. That's exactly.
That's what she said earlier.
Okay.
I did, see?
Did I?
Send him to take care of our other unfinished quests too while we're at it. Like the
You
friends
You guys
in
want
arms
to take
one.
over?
One thing I do want to be careful of is that the reason that we're gathering armies, of course, is to fight kind of the root of this problem, which we haven't faced yet. So I just don't want to, lose good men and women before then.
sure.
So, but
Yeah.
We
kind
also
of our-
don't
we
want
also
the
wanna take
realms
care
to
of
be
this.
retaken.
Kind of our-
exactly,
Yeah, kind
yes.
of our big
So just keep
thing
that in mind.
is just a lot of the able-bodied men and women from each of those regions have left those regions to come join your army.
Sure, yes, yes,
So
that makes sense. That makes
those
sense.
those regions are kind of undefended right now.
Cool. Well, good luck and thanks for doing that.
The only other thing to that I needed to tell you, we did get some reports from the high mages as they left the region of Pantano. There is a great sickness upon that region, and it has been particularly touched by the darkness. Just wanted to let you know.
Just lock it down for 2 weeks to slow the spread. What could possibly go wrong?
Too soon.
It will always be too soon.
I don't know what that means.
People won't take it seriously.
First we got to teach them about germ theory.
So they're
Well,
sickness.
I'm not sure how that's relevant to anything we're doing, but
Well, Pantano is the swamp realm.
That's where we're going.
oh,
So
by the way, thank you for your report, Jane.
thanks, Chayton, our favorite.
You're welcome.
Why is she your
Jay,
favorite?
there's one thing you have to do first. I left my boot on the crow's nest. I'm injured. I need you to fetch it for me.
Yes.
I would love, Matt,
Yeah.
did you actually say that?
Yes.
I would love for you to roll a deception for me.
When we first met Jayden, he had us get his shoe from a
He had
tree.
Finnegan go
He's
do
the guy
it.
we hate.
This is that guy. That
The
bastard.
first guy.
Yeah.
I'm using a point of inspiration.
But
Because I
you
got
got
a
boots
2.
from him.
I did.
Why
I did
have
get
we
those
not
boots.
thrown him overboard yet?
17.
The joke or the irony of it goes completely over his
Oh,
head.
wow.
And he climbs the crow's
Oh.
nest.
Amazing.
It's up there somewhere. You just gotta look for it.
He's trying to find it.
Oh, no.
He doesn't remember his prank.
I do not forget. I do not forgive.
So, yeah, I mean, we could certainly.
I can't find it.
Finnegan, your fists are on fire.
We can certainly start flying west
Yes, let's
through
be off.
Deshret and then, see what to see. And.
Oh, that's right. Will we fly over Shay?
It's kind of to the south more. Our direct route would not.
We'll fly through Deshret Udon if you have any changes of
We'll just
mind.
kind of go towards the swamp.
All hands cast off!
Oh, wait! I need to get off the ship. Jesus.
No,
Why?
Jump.
Why?
You almost found it.
Because I'm trying to dispatch and organize the military.
Gust of wind.
I don't have to spell it.
No,
I can't do
he's
it.
basically our general. Come on, keep it professional. One of our generals.
How do you get off the ship? What does he have?
There's a rope.
Ladder.
Oh, okay. Well, get off.
He goes, I couldn't find the boot.
How long?
Thanks for trying.
Would
You're
our,
demoted.
if we're going flying west towards the swamp, how long it would take to get there?
You gotta kind of go down and around because you don't want to go straight
the
across
castle.
through the castle. Day.
Day? I can rest.
Yeah.
Ah.
If you leave now, you're gonna get there at about 3 a.m.
That's woo.
Night road trips.
Yes.
I'm gonna maybe go to the ore
Yeah, that's cool.
for 4 hours.
And then when
Wait,
we're
it's
done,
1 o'clock though, isn't it?
Oh, you did have a rough. We'd be
I did almost
tired
do
after
that.
that fight.
yeah.
Finnegan
We
was
gotta
fresh.
rest.
I short
Okay.
rested, but I'll just mill about until evening and then I'll go to the ore,
Yeah.
I guess. But
I agree.
whew, that was a fight.
So what I would like to do during this rest is retire to my cabin and pull out and maybe start journaling memories.
By the time that you left Deshret, you were no longer a slave. You had won your freedom back in the fighting pits, and now we're just a celebrity gladiator. I think the champion status is what finally got you.
Yes.
Won you your freedom.
Okay.
And obviously you continued fighting.
Udon's dad was literally my best friend.
Yeah.
You were probably taken to
I've
Shay
mentioned.
after you were, mutinied and
Yeah.
betrayed and sold to the Colosseum.
Okay. Fantastic.
So yeah, that's the answer to your question.
Anyone have anything they desperately want to do during this ship ride? Otherwise, I have a tiny bit of role playing I'd like to throw out.
Alright.
Do it.
While journaling about my history, I look at Callaway's flower, I smile, and our ship being well underway without a whole lot of labor to be done, I have the cabin boy roll my gramophone onto the deck, and I say, how about a dance, all hands?
I have her flower though, because you gave it to me.
Well, then I don't look at it, but I think about
Yeah.
it. And I do exactly what I say.
Okay.
And as captain, I want to organize a deck dance.
Okay.
Aww. With
Just
the bar.
just like Stardust.
Yeah.
And then night falls or dusk.
bard.
happens.
Yeah, it's
We're the
twilight in the
bards.
sky. Well, I'm not.
We're a
If you,
band.
I would go to Udon and ask if she wants to, but also I've got the gramophone. We can.
Dusk happens as you are cresting the other edge of the the great chasm, and so it's this kind of beautiful, cool night as you are now sailing over the desert, and dancing happens.
I get my fancy dress on.
I roll to remember court dances from my childhood. Ooh, 14. You get a fancy dress on? Oh my!
An elvish dress.
Just shining in the twilight.
She is. Are you wearing like Arwen's dress from the crowning of Aragorn?
Better.
Better than that. Okay.
It's gold and white.
May I have this?
I just
That's all
curtsy.
like that, huh? Courtesy and
Yeah. Do we have to roll a check to dance?
Performance check. You do.
Here we go.
I do. to
No,
remember.
because he rolled a decent intelligence check or whatever
History
to
check.
remember the court dances. You are from the Ore, so
22.
whoa.
Nice.
I've got a spring in my step, but
My
you
elvish
have.
blood.
and
Wow.
you guys start dancing, and it's very it's pretty spectacular actually.
Inspiration.
I lean into her ear and say, "Go, Chloe."
I know who
That's
you
what
are.
stars do.
Finnegan, what are you doing at this time?
Do we get inspiration?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huzzah.
Haha.
Good job.
I
Finnegan,
didn't have
and
that.
really quick, Finnegan
Yeah.
and Udon, can you see this happening? Are you on deck watching?
Yeah, I'm attending.
Yeah.
Okay, then you get
Fancy-
get inspiration
fancy
as well.
gnome clothes. Yeah.
I
no.
like I'm kind of like wearing like base layer, like
Mhm.
you know, cozy billowy shirt, you know, like the pants with the tall boots. That's like
You're Zoro.
Casual.
smoking my
Yeah.
pipe.
So you look like Zorro.
It's kind of starting to like fuck shadow.
Like peach fuzz.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Finnegan, what are you wearing?
Everybody
I'm
sees
wearing-
it and just wants to like.
I'm wearing tiny little tux.
And you still have a lion. Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
wait, did you leave him down? Did you ever get him back on the
No, I don't think I did. I think I left him at Fort Haven.
ship? Okay. So there's just a lion prowling through the night. And no one knows what to do with it.
Shy is flying around
Okay.
and getting a fairy drink.
You guys never even went to check on your horses when you went back to Fort Haven.
I feel like a terrible.
I was
Horses? Nah, probably.
I have a unicorn there. My unicorn.
I bet they would.
We technically could put. See, we could put our horses on the ship, but there's like no room for them to run.
Terrible life for a
That
horse.
would be awful. I don't
It'd be like El Tivo in
Tivo.
dancing happens, and the whole crew gets
Aw.
pretty into it. What's his name? The like Duke that you guys.
Oh,
Duke
yes!
Wally.
And Wally, yeah. Have we paid him his 100 gold pieces a day?
Has he
Wait.
paid us? his
Oh,
$100
yes.
per
Oh my
day?
god, that's right.
Did
Jeez, I
you
forgot about
convince
him.
him to do that?
No, you
I
did.
think you did.
He has paid you to date. He has paid you only 100 gold pieces and he did say this.
Because he didn't have
The rest of his money is still back at his home.
we kind of could have.
We like literally don't even care.
Can
We
we
forgot he was here.
we should divide up some money because you are like poor as crap and we have like 5,000 gold.
Oh,
So
I'll take an allowance, sure.
should we each get like another 500 gold?
However much you want.
Because that would only be 2,000 out of the group.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, 500 each. I'm at 1,000. Wow, this money's really heavy.
Finn, do you dance?
Yeah, I do. Is there like a water barrel on board the ship?
Oh, this.
I'm gonna cast control water and do a
Whoa.
water bend dance with it.
Whoa! No way.
Another inspiration.
Wizard dances, man.
I'm going
That's
to.
dope.
Oh, and for the party, I cast light probably on like the center, maybe like the actual music.
But you accidentally cast moonbeam, so people just.
Yeah. Nah, it's just a cantrip. So, we party all night. Are we gonna party all night?
Hey.
Hey.
We have to sleep.
No.
What a character change. Yeah.
Udon, you've changed. You become so boring.
Going to
It's
bed
late.
early.
My back hurts.
Finnegan
Anyway.
almost died. That was.
I'm not
the fact
thinking
that we were
about
all
it.
like, don't
I'm
roll
not
in that
thinking
one.
about
It wasn't
it.
that one.
You cursed me.
Next time I won't say it.
Your
I'm
brain.
not gonna jinx it.
Your brain definitely doesn't feel prime.
I
feel
am
like I need-
deliberately ignoring
I need to
all
get
of that.
the like dents out of my armor from the fists.
Oh yeah, jeez. Drift's been on board to do that.
Cabin boy,
Gavin boy.
who told you to dance?
Oh,
You need to crank the gramophone.
Yeah.
Oh.
When the gramophone eventually like runs out and it's like
Yeah.
Udon gets out her saturn and starts playing like an old lullaby.
Roll a performance check for me.
That's so sweet.
Probably find Dry again. Make some eye contact and
28.
Ooh, dang, that's a good lullaby. Damn.
whoa.
You've unlocked a core memory.
I want to roll to like tango our socks off.
Tango?
Yeah, like this old knot, like it's just super intense lullaby, or is it like a
Like
really...
an Argentine tango?
What kind of lullaby is it? Like, cause...
It's more like a waltz.
Oh, yeah, it would be a tango.
No, it's
Yeah.
not Latin.
More like soft and nostalgic.
Sort of like box...
A
Concerto
foxtrot
number
or
5
a
in E
waltz?
flat minor.
It's very Studio Ghibli.
I made that.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, if it's literally
Okay, roll to waltz my socks off and dry then. Because that's literally the best ever. Well, I'm gonna use inspiration. Hey, there we go.
I got 14.
10. I can keep up.
Wow.
Yeah. You got a good waltz going on. It's really sweet.
This reminds me of the Fae dances.
Tell me about them.
They were just so magical and full of light, and it was just endless beauty and just seamless.
So you have some memory of Leo now?
Some, not all of it.
More as we go.
Yes. I still don't really remember Kale. Just his name.
He's like green.
Some
Some leaves. It was a vegetable joke.
Kale, the vegetable.
Like kale.
Oh my gosh.
I bet you get that all the time.
Oh, first time.
It's just like washer and dryer.
It's a big joke in the
Yeah,
org.
you get it.
Yeah.
Mind your names. Every name's a meme.
Especially in D&D.
Especially in the org.
Well, I consider myself fortunate he wasn't here tonight. Otherwise, I might not have had the honor of a dance with you.
Unless he's watching.
Jump cut to Kale watching the org
I'm
just
gonna
like
barf.
framing.
You weren't supposed to see that. I'm sorry.
Just pretend he's in a different part of the org. Shut up, phone. He's texting me.
Kale.
Who's that?
He's like,
What are you up to?
Who is that?
what is it to me?
I'm nearing the end of my sappy words, if I may. Dry, every day as I recall what it meant to be a knight and strive to become ever more like one, I look to you for inspiration. In that regard. You are a divine paladin after all, and that's literally what knights strive to be, so...
Yeah, and I seem to recall there being some knights in the Fae, in the Orr, but I
Holy knights.
can't remember what they were called.
Well, if you remember, let me know. Perhaps it is an order I would strive.
Yeah. Me too.
Are you feeling better after all the... No, sorry, I shouldn't bring it up.
You mean,
No, forget it. Unless you don't want to forget it.
I do want to forget it, but I think it's getting better. I think the next time we see him, I think I'll be able to come to grips. Fine. One way or the other.
Drown the bastard in some light.
Some guiding bolt to the face.
Oh, Udon sure is a talent.
Yes.
And that Finnegan boy, he can drink.
That's my one talent.
And the
I love you guys.
Keep him away from the edge.
I just hope that
he's doing the plank dance. Wait, so you just went out.
I just hope that we can find Calais and Eris and Udon's father.
Yes, there are many rescues in the offing, and mine's off willing.
Hey, but we can speed run the swamp and we'll see where we're at.
You know the routes and glitches.
The shortcuts.
If we run
It's point.
into a corner of one of the walls in a dungeon and we smash the jump, we'll teleport into the next one.
Well, I think one of the things that Drya remembered after, I think, Cult was because she spent so much time in the Ore watching Tannen, she knows the map pretty well in her head generally, even though we don't have a map yet. So, because I drew the maps,
Yeah.
in my head. So, Drya generally knows the towns and locations of the swamp, so we can kind of know where we want to head, essentially.
Is Udon still singing, or are you like in between songs?
I can be in between songs.
Because I wanted to ask, is there, if I may ask, is there a reason why you kept Moku around on the ship? Because I thought for sure that you were going to tell him that you never wanted to see him again.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, when you're like I wanted to, but I also wasn't ready to. I don't know, it's just kind of a lot at once. Sometimes it's hard for me to piece out those things. But he's a damn good sailor. So he will be of use to us.
Oh.
And also, since he seems to, I mean, well, McGregor obviously does too, but seems to know a bit about the slave trade, so could be useful. And I genuinely don't think he will betray us again. Betray me.
Right.
He'll betray us.
His last name's McConnor.
Whatever.
McGregor.
As I said it, I was like,
Probably McGregor.
why?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We did two in the first episode.
Greg.
Greg O'Connor.
McGregor.
Every once in a
McGregor
while,
Connor.
I'm like about to say your guys' names, and
Yeah.
then like it's like I have a stroke. And I'm like,
No, it's true.
what are your names?
Should we
That's
rest?
hard.
Yeah, at this point, though, all the crew, other than those previously determined Night Watch crew, have fled the scene of the dance.
Fled.
They're all
Peace out.
They're ready to freaking sleep.
they're sitting on the bleachers drinking sodas because.
So yeah, at this point, there's
Choosy
very
or-
few people on the deck.
Okay. Music. I keep the music going, and I spend some good time looking out over the bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep listening to the music in the Ore. And maybe keep dancing.
Wow.
You guys can't see me.
Wow, that kind of gutted me. I don't know.
Oh.
I'll take a moment to be real.
Hey, off the side of the ship.
Credit Alec Leonard.
Yeah, I'm taking a moment to be real.
So I come back around like, well, what time? So the dance probably got done like 11.
Yeah, 11's a good
I'll
time.
come back.
Sure. It's a good time.
Early morning.
2 or 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I'm gonna be like looking out over the ship at the terrain, waiting for my friends to
Yeah,
wake up.
I mean, everything for you looking out is just this vast, empty desert.
But we're probably getting to the end of the desert.
You're getting near the end of the desert. Yeah.
And we see the castle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're constantly aware. To your right, to the north of you, is this.
We see Ganon.
Yep. But yeah, it is a big, massive, like nation-sized or region-sized castle.
Jeez, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
There's like
Think
little
he's
castle
compensating for
towns
something.
around
Oh, okay.
it. There's 3 of them.
But yeah, it is this massively impressive castle, and like I mean, it is like every time you look at it, especially at night, there are lightning strikes. There is
Just across the barren night desert, you see it in the distance. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I'm gonna be like maybe training too once I come back.
So what time do you come back?
Around
Dancing
3
in at
a.m.
around 3 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
I'm just out on
Yeah.
deck waiting for whoever wakes up.
You get to the edge of Pantano. I mean, you probably What area-ish did you
Probably not
wanna-
towards,
do you want to have gone to? Like
not in the castle.
more more further south, or where do you think you guys
We were
would
more
have?
north.
Probably the most direct route from wherever we were.
Yeah, so we would have been in the middle-ish. Yeah.
So you're just right over the center, right over the wharf.
Yeah, we're probably headed
I do
towards
too, I
the
think.
center.
Okay, so you that is where those piloting the ship have stopped its motion.
Middle of
right
the swamp.
in the middle of the
Okay.
region.
Yeah.
And you guys you're able to do whatever you want to here, but when you look over, like if you go out on the deck, when you look over the edge, it's just this vast, swampy, thick, dense tree line below you.
Right.
A bit jungly, a bit swampy.
I wake up and even though my hair is only like rice, I'm like, I'm so glad I don't have hair for this section because I even feel
Actually-
it now, like curling. And
I have a braid because I'm a spring. That'll help.
There we go.
That'll help. I have my like under clothes on, but I'm waiting for you to help put my foot nail on. Like just clothing. Clothing.
Ah,
To go
yes.
under armor.
Yeah, right.
Under
right.
armor clothing. Under armor.
Not-
I'm wearing
not-
Under Armour.
not just- okay, yeah, where are you when you...
On the deck.
On the deck. Oh, yes, and the cabin boy drags my sack of armor out too, and I see you in your underclothes, and, oh, good.
His armor isn't polished, cabin
Yes.
boy. What were you doing?
The cabin's name is Terry with a P.
Terry.
Perry?
Terry, I order you to strike that P from your name. It is useless, and it shouldn't be there, just like you. So,
The P from your name.
alright, Terry, you are small, used to being on your knees, you do the greaves, and I'll do the rest.
But
He's putting your
For me?
greaves
Oh,
on,
okay.
and
Well,
I'm putting your
thank you.
higher ups.
Pateri and
I don't ever want to hear that. That was foul.
Wait. Why does the cabin boy deserve to have a name? I've just been calling him cabin boy.
Well, that's really
Finnegan with the
rude.
good ideas all the time.
Hey, do you have an animal today?
I don't know. It's a little risky. Sometimes I get something useless,
Like a rat?
like an RAT.
I'm gonna
call
Alright.
you Jimbo.
R.A.T.
Jimbo Slice.
R.A.T. R.A.T.
I suddenly feel like I need to be taking moments to be.
Hey, but don't you have pipes to control rats if he summons
I
one?
thought I sold those.
Yeah.
I'll take
You
a
might
look.
have
I
sold
don't
those.
think we have it anymore.
My friends, are you
Let's
all on
go.
deck now? Yes.
What?
So it looks like we've stopped in the center of the swamp, which, if memory serves, from
Smells like
Air
people watching
is-
here. There's the biggest tree here, which is the capital city,
Oh.
Murray.
Okay.
And honestly, I mean, since we don't know, there's a sickness, we may just want to talk to the dragon, maybe get the scale, and maybe see where we can help in the region.
We haven't gone directly to the
No.
dragon first.
No, we haven't.
This is new.
Mhm.
New things.
Well, we didn't have an airship
Think
until 2 months ago.
I love your idea, Dryad. I think that's wise.
I love this plan. I'm excited
Okay.
to be a part of it.
What's the plan?
We're gonna go talk to the dragon in the capital.
Straight to the dragon.
Do it.
Straight to the dragon.
Alright, so he is based
Yeah, I'll put on my good
Armor,
clothes.
yeah.
And
Well,
wash
because
up.
I don't know much about this dragon. If he's gonna be, he or she will be nice or
Can I history check from my education
Yeah, absolutely.
about
Rich
if I
kids.
know anything about this dragon?
Oh, I got a natural 20
Nice.
plus
I mean,
0.
You do know this.
18.
I suddenly remember everything.
You know that the dragon of the realm, his name is Gaz, G-A-Z, and he is a gray dragon.
Age-ish?
Adult dragon, so yeah,
He's between 100 and like 800. So
Okay.
I mean, it's
he is
a long time.
800.
Exactly.
It's my birthday.
He's our most ancient.
And
He's younger than me.
he resides.
Wow.
He resides in the capital city of Moray,
Makes you think.
spelled M-A-R-A-I-S.
Which we are right above, I think.
And then you are right above that city.
Grand City, Murray.
Should we take our hippogriffs down?
Yeah, let's.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.